I've definitely met people that have reached a point of affluency where it's like when they give a gift, it's like this gift has an unwritten contract associated with it
Yep.
that if you fuck up any part of, you're now suddenly a pariah and a terrible person.
Yes.
You're
That's
like,
why
oh
I
my God,
don't.
like I didn't send you a thank you card 2 seconds after you gave me a gift. I'm sorry. Give me a fucking minute. I have a life.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We didn't do thank you letters for our wedding. Like we originally we were just procrastinating, but eventually we just went, eh,
No, I
fuck
love you
it. That's all
both. I
dumb.
am terrible at thank yous and I will not be sending one
Yeah, I don't.
at any point.
It's. I mean, I yes, thank you. You were invited to the wedding. That's the thank you. That's
Mm-hmm.
this is a together thing. You
Yes,
didn't have to bring
exactly.
anything. You did. Thanks,
That's the
but
thank you. I fed you. There's an open bar. Have a good time. Thanks for being
well,
here.
sometimes there's an open bar, I guess.
Well, if you're at a
Uh,
bad wedding, there's not
yeah,
an open bar.
but I definitely have gift anxiety for that reason. I don't like giving things. I don't like being given things. I don't. I don't. I've said this before, but I don't accept like candy or cookies at work either. Like some people like bring by and they're like, "Hey, you want a Red Bull?" And I go, "No, no, I don't. Not at all. No. Everything has a string attached. Nothing is free.
I'm going to
You
start
give me,
giving you things, but adding like weird context. Not because there actually is. I just want you to fill in your own mind
but that's
blank.
fine because we
There's a
have an
weird
established
context.
relationship. That's
Damn it.
that's the I know you and we're friends and therefore there is like a give and take relationship here. I don't have that with random fuckers at work who are like, oh yeah, I brought cookies. That's nice. I don't want a cookie because if I eat your cookie, then you have an open contract to just come up to me and start talking about your family whenever you want.
Then when you ask me to vote for you in the school runnings for president, I have to vote for you, otherwise I feel guilty.
See. I mean, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just funny
It's
because it's totally true.
I hate it. I don't want anything. I don't want anything from anybody. I want zero strings on anything. Dumb.
So what you're saying is to prank you, I have to make other people give you things that don't have a preconceived relationship with you.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go find your coworkers and be like, give him this chocolate bar. Trust me, it's his favorite. Watch you collapse in on yourself like a dying star. Welcome to We Have That Podcast at Home. I'm on brand Rachel.
Hold on.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I once had a co-host and his name was Gamage. Do 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 do.
I hate that you people who like try to fit too many syllables into an established melody drives me crazy.
Yeah, well, I realized I started the sentence too late and then I just stuck with it.
Bad forethought.
No, 100%. Welcome to We Have That Podcast at Home. I'm on brand Rachel.
And I'm on brand Gamage, and this is our off brand podcast. It's the only podcast to open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur.
Each week we play Russian roulette with our success and spin a wheel to find out the genre of next week's podcast.
This week we got wild cards, so we're like, what do we want to talk about? And we kind of just decided on dinosaurs. There was no thought behind it at all.
Wait, dinosaurs? You titled the document Dinosaurs. I've been writing types of Dennises all week.
I've decided that I'm going to start adding like a laugh track whenever you say something that's like not funny.
Absolutely fucking stupid. You should,
you don't
because
say.
I do it a lot.
Like I had the thought this morning of like, or last Saturday when I was like editing, and I'm like, I should put a laugh track here. I should put a laugh track here. To me too, I say a lot of shit that's unfunny.
This week, don't go for it.
No, I didn't have anything.
Oh, I was gonna say this week we're ranking dinosaurs.
More like, yeah, we're rating dinosaurs. We're gonna find dinosaurs, and we're gonna be like, hey, that's a good dinosaur right there.
Or that's a bad dinosaur right there.
Fucking good dinosaur. That's a bad dinosaur. So if you don't like dinosaurs, fuck off. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about dinosaurs. It's gonna be kind of boring. We're not gonna be talking correct facts about dinosaurs. A, because the shit gets updated every month and it's all the old shit is already obsolete. B, we don't know what we're talking about. We're not scientists.
Okay, sorry, side note, and you can cut this out. I looked up T-Rex because I want a visual for all the dinosaurs that we're ranking. This was
Yeah,
the
good
first
luck.
picture that came up. And also when I pasted it, its title is T-Rex full lips.
I want to point out, like, I feel like this is a photoshopped penis because the veins on his neck are very...
so gross.
I recognize those.
He has no eyeballs either. Like, what an artist rendering.
Is this AI?
It fucking might be, dude. I don't... Oh, that made me laugh.
Jesus. It's something. Yeah, so we have a
there's
lot of
something happening.
dinosaurs. I think 70-ish is what we have.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get through all that.
We were originally going to do a tier list, which is like S tier, A tier, like with a big picture thing, but there's 70. There's over 70 dinosaurs.
Too many dinosaurs.
We cut it down from how many dinosaurs actually exist, okay?
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Significantly cut it down. There's even one or two of these is like an overarching name for a type of dinosaur. It's not even the name of the actual dinosaur.
Yes. Let's start from the top. Tyrannosaurus Rex. What do you think about Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Particular image that I sent you, I would say a 1 out of 10 because it looks like a penis eating a lizard.
Incorrect.
Oh, is this like a test?
Yes. It's multiple choice and you failed.
Well, I don't know, like the T-Rex I feel like it's a very traditional, powerful dinosaur.
Yeah.
Plus it was also a toy in Toy Story.
Not to mention its name is like king. It's supposed to be regal. It's supposed to be the top. Unpopular opinion, I'd say an 8.
I was gonna say, honestly, like a 6 or a 7, because I think it's a bit overplayed. Like, the T-Rex was badass, but I think there's cooler dinosaurs that exist.
Yeah, I mean, for your first dinosaur, T-Rex is the fucking king, no pun intended, but
yeah.
I feel like it's a little overrated. Like, once you learn about other dinosaurs, you're like, the T-Rex is just a big fucking, like, scary lion, but a lizard, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
A big scary lion, but lizard. Yeah, I just feel like he's kind of overplayed. Like, I love Jurassic Park, but they really ramp up the having a T-Rex in basically all of them.
That's another thing. I'm kind of done with Jurassic Park. Can we stop? Like, look, the first one was revolutionary. It's like, oh, it's a really cool idea, but we get it now. We know you don't need to do others. It's kind of done. It's overplayed. Fucking readapt Dinotopia. That's what I want.
Dinotopia?
Dude, Dinotopia is fucks. Like, the whole plot of Avatar where Jake Sully gets the big fucking wingy guy that's like, oh, you can't do that. Nobody can get that. That's a plot torn directly from Dinotopia.
Are you sure that's not just a trope?
I feel like Dinotopia made it up. Dinotopia is kind of old.
I can't dispute you on that. So
it's an old like picture book, but like it had a live action TV series for a month. But like in it's two people from the modern world, two brothers who somehow end up in this Dinotopia land where dinosaurs live amongst people and they still live, and it's kind of like they use them to almost Flintstone way where it's like they help with carrying things and shit, and there's like a school where people fly, like bond with like a pteranodon and like fly with it. And like this guy gets like this albino one that's like untamable. It's also Black Beauty, I guess. So there's that too.
You're like, wait a minute. It's also this. Okay, also side note with the T-Rex, I'm looking at a bunch of pictures of it and the vast quantity of images that range from like a really fit, muscular looking T-Rex to like an oversized sausage with arms is really funny.
Ultimately, we don't know exactly what they look like. We have a good guess, but
Yeah, could have been a thick boy. Don't know. So I'm gonna go with a 7 for this guy personally.
I think I'll agree 7. I'll take my 8 down to a 7.
Next up, a Stegosaurus.
9. That's an 9.
You know what? I didn't have a Stegosaurus image in my head, and then I looked it up, and it's the one with the big, like, cool fucking fin fan shit going down
They're
its
plates.
spine.
You didn't know what a Stegosaurus was off the top of your head?
No, it like wasn't coming to mind. I know, like, obviously now that I've seen it, my brain went, "Oh yeah, it's that thing."
Yeah,
But
that's just a weird thing.
the spiny tail with the big ass shield plate fins, I'm gonna agree with 9.
Yeah, 9. That's
And
an
he's
easy
got like
9.
a little beak face. Easy 9. I would agree.
Triceratops, also known as a trike. I'm gonna say 7. Like it's
Yeah.
it's one of the common, like, if you think of top 10 dinos and you're like trying to name them, this one's like on like the third one you think of. Obviously, here it is,
Yeah.
3. It's a classic. It's an herbivore, but it's kind of fucking hardcore. This is the one with the 3 horns and the big like finned head.
Yeah, this is an
It's a
herbivore
classic.
that goes to like death metal concerts. They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just watched the movie Dinosaur as my homework for this.
Oh,
film,
the Disney
or for
movie?
this. Yes.
Dude,
And there's that old lady, there's 2 old lady dinosaurs that are just the best. They're
Brittany and I,
so
every now and
entertaining.
then, like to pull it up and just see how long we could watch it before we just go, look at these fucking CG and turn it off, because it's
so bad.
gross.
It's like they were never rendered.
But like
Specifically the dinosaurs. Like everything else is actually pretty decently done, and then you get to the dinosaur and you're like, what the fuck happened?
Dinosaurs is the perfect example of CG never, ever, ever, ever ages well. Because when dinosaurs came out, it was fucking cutting edge.
Oh, 100%.
People would not shut up about it. And it, like, how realistic it looks. Oh my God. You could see individual particles. And now you look at it and you're like, this fucking 10-minute YouTube video tutorial how to make a dinosaur looking motherfucker. No. It's
Yeah.
awful.
No, it reminds me of when you used to be able to get like video games or video game builders, but it was from the Scholastic Fair at school.
Yes,
So it's like the world's shittiest program.
like Math Blasters and
Yes.
another one, I'm sure. I don't know.
All of them. All of
There's
that.
like 100 Magic School Bus ones. Those ones fucked.
Next up, Spinosaurus.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10,
Yeah.
10, 10, 10, 10.
Honestly, Spinosaurus
Love this
is a
boy.
bamf because not only are we like aquatic, but we can get up on land. We got crazy feet and wild ass grippy arms, and then we got a big fin.
I don't like
What's not
Ark.
to love?
I don't like Ark. It's a survival crafty game, but with dinosaur taming, it's completely not my kind of game. Every little bit that's in that game just works against the things that I enjoy. But I had a Spinosaurus named Bob Dole in that game, and I fucking love him. I would give anything to get him back.
Oh fuck. Bob Dole.
Next up
Jesus.
is a Compsognathus, also known as a Compy.
That is not how I would have said that word, so I'm so glad you're the one that pronounced it.
Yeah, it's Compy. It's a 4 out of 10. It's a garbage little guy. Do you remember the second Jurassic Park movie, Lost World, where they go back?
Yeah,
the
where there's
Lost
like
World.
the little guys running around
Yeah,
trying to
like
bite
the
at their
little
ankles.
girl at the beginning with like the jerky, and she's like feeding it to some dinos, and they just like start eating her
Mhm.
face. That's what they are, and
Yes.
they're like the Pomeranians of dinosaurs. I could give a fuck.
Also, I will say the only thing in this dinosaur's favor is that the picture of it with more of like a feathered furry look is fucking hilarious. It is priceless gold. Okay, I have a suggestion.
Yeah,
So our next dinosaur is a Brontosaurus or Brachiosaurus. I would like to also rein in every other fucking long-necked creature Because what the
I
fuck is the difference?
okay, so I thought of that too because I even wrote down Brontosaurus or Brachiosaurus, whatever it is right now, because science keeps changing it. Because like 5 of them are the same, but there are like a couple others that do have significant differences that I wanted to touch on.
Is
But
Apatosaurus one of them?
no.
Because Apatosaurus is basically a long neck fucking dinosaur. And then
All
I would
right.
also like to add in that that name means deceptive lizard, and it's deceiving people into thinking it has a different fucking name.
So I'm going to. So first of all, a long necked dinosaur is majestic on its own.
Yes.
However, there's a billion, so like that's gonna dock most of them down to like a generic. I'm gonna say a generic 7.
Yeah, well, honestly, I love the long neck dinos, but at this point, y'all are like a dime a dozen.
Well, to be fair, again, science can't agree because for the longest time it was a brontosaurus, and then we're like, oh, here's a brachiosaurus, and then we're like, oh, they're the same thing, and then I guess now they're different again. I don't fucking know. They're,
But that's
I
what
don't
I
know.
mean. Of like, I feel like we're sitting at like a 6, cause we're
I just
just
wanted to give them 7 because it is on its own. It is such a feat. Like I would rate them an 8 if there was one, but there isn't. So 7
okay. You
is
asked me
what
this
I'm.
question about giraffes. How do you think they poop?
Long neck dinosaurs.
Yeah.
We saw it in Jurassic Park. They just plopped to the ground like raining mud or something. I don't know. I don't think they had goat poop.
What the fuck does that mean?
You know, goat poop is like the little pebbles. They just tumble out whenever, wherever. They
Oh,
don't care.
okay, I got you. You're saying they kind of plan it, but in large mass raining quantity.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, I would give these guys like a 6.
All right. Let's say 6.5.
Okay, I'm willing to
Just to,
compromise on that.
because again, like I know that they're generic as shit, but it's also a taller than a skyscraper long neck dinosaur is such a crazy concept
Yeah, they're
that I
basically
feel like that
like
boosts it just a little,
giant lizard giraffes.
even
So
though they're
fair
generic as
enough.
shit.
Yeah, okay, fair enough, because they're giant lizard giraffes. I'm happy with a 6.5 for them. Good luck with the next one.
Oh, this is me. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a Parasaurolophus, also known as a
You said
parasaur.
that with so much confidence.
Yeah, it's a
I was
parasaur.
about to be like a parasaurolophus. A luffa.
I probably didn't even say it right either.
I was
Parasaurolophus.
gonna stutter my way through that bitch.
It's
You, the,
Parasaurolophus.
you may not
Parasaurolophus.
recognize the name, but if you saw a picture of this dinosaur, you'd be like, "Oh,
You'd
it's
be
that
like,
thing."
oh, that's dinosaur B.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
It's the one with like a weird flat hook thing on its head, and you're like, what does that dinosaur even do? It exists to get eaten. It's like a sheep, but a dinosaur.
It exists to get eaten and should have existed in an era when we could have ridden them, because this would be the dinosaur you'd want to ride. Like, he seems like he could be fast, because we like have 2 legs like a kangaroo, but we have the option of 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5. Very, very middle of the road, bland dinosaur. This
I'm cool with a 5 because I was gonna give him a 6, and that's fine.
the main character in dinosaur movies. Which one?
Yeah, what? Like, it's
I
probably
can't
been in
think
Land
of.
Before Time, but I don't think it was a main character.
Maybe I think maybe there was one in We're Back, which is a fucking baller dinosaur animated movie that y'all should fuck with.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's really good. Was it Don Bluth? I don't know, but it was big in the 90s.
I've definitely heard of it.
The main dino in Dinosaur, not a parasaur. What?
What? No, the main dino in the movie Dinosaur is not this guy.
No, that's an iguanodon, isn't it? Is the main dinosaur
Aladar?
from Dinosaurs? Aladar? Is it?
Oh, no, Aladar is an iguanodon.
Yes, thank
No wonder,
you.
yeah, that makes
That's what I
sense. He
said.
kind of looks like an iguana.
I even have on here I don't remember where I put it. Iguanodon, always shown with thumbs up. It's weird. Also in Disney's Dinosaur.
Yeah, true. You do have that.
Yes, I do, because I did.
Next dinosaur is a velociraptor. And I'm going to say something, again, potentially controversial.
Doubt it.
I don't think these guys deserve as high of a rating as people want to give them, because I do think they're
Well,
cool as shit, but at this
yeah.
point, like, you seem like a smug douche.
Well, it's because I think the reason that these guys are always remembered and gone like, oh yeah, Velociraptor, is because of Jurassic Park, which portrays them as these giant fucking kangaroo dinosaurs, and that's
Yeah,
not what
weren't
they
they
are. They're
realistically like
the
smaller?
size of a chicken.
I don't think they were that small,
They
because
were
I
the
think we
size of a
talked
chicken.
about this. Fuck, you might be
Fact
right.
checker, how
No,
big
you
were
might be. No, you
Velociraptors?
might be right. I looked up the size of a velociraptor, and it is roughly the height of a chicken.
Yeah, it's fucking tiny, bro.
Yeah, like you put small next to it.
Small.
I do like this sort of interpretive dance bird rendering version of it. I sent you a picture of it.
Like I imagine like there's a guy behind, like I want to draw like a stick figure guy behind with bongos, and then there's like a little tiny like campfire that he's dancing around. All right. So for Velociraptor, what are we saying?
Like a 6.
Wow, that's higher than I was gonna give it. I was gonna give it a 5.
I'm okay with a 5. That's
I
fine. I was being generous with a 6, so that's cool.
Next on the list is the Utah rapper. Utah raptor, not rapper. I don't know if there's any rappers out of Utah, maybe like Mormon rappers. I don't know. But the
Do you
Utah
think Mormon
raptor.
rap exists?
I fact checker, do
Google so
not
many
check.
things.
I don't want to know.
No, I am
can't
noting
care.
for my own future. Utah Mormon rappers. Holy fuck! I have to experience this.
Feel free to on your own dime and on your own time, and don't include me.
Oh, I'll be sending it to you, and you know it.
I'm gonna put you on mute. These are like the raptors from Jurassic Park. Those are the size that Utah raptors are, and Utah raptors are cooler looking. They're like more feathery. I don't think there's the same kind of raptors at an Ark, but the raptors in Ark are fucking metal. But Utah raptor, they're cooler. I want to say 7.
Um,
Also, I feel like they deserve an extra point because they're forgotten. Like,
I
imagine
suppose.
I was in a movie, but then they digitally like put the Velociraptor over me, and like that's cool. I'm not even in the credits. Cool, thanks.
Look, I'm willing to sit at a 6.5 because they definitely deserve more points than a Velociraptor, which gets all of the hype.
I'll say
But they're
6.5.
still, yeah, they're still in that like raptor, I'm too cool for school community for me, and it just makes me not want to give them a 7.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, 6.5.
The next dinosaur we're going to be checking out is a oh my god. See, and this is why we don't
Jesus.
give Rachel the hard ones, because this one's easy and I fucked it up. Pteranodon.
Yeah, it's Pteranodon.
Um,
It's the standard flyer dinosaur. It's
yeah, it looks like a fucking lizard pelican, basically. It's pretty
yes,
straightforward.
but this is the big one. Not to be confused with the pterodactyl, which is the small
Smaller.
fucking tiny one. Pteranodons are pretty big. They're a lot bigger.
Yeah, like a pteranodon size is like a female pteranodon is like the size of like an adult man, not including wingspan, because then it's like fucking gigantic. And a male pteranodon is huge.
yes.
Yeah, you would not want to be near one.
I'd say
He's
6.
pretty metal. Yeah, I was gonna say 7 because they're pretty cool, and they
All
have
right.
the like the stabby arms when they come down. That they're, at least that's how they're depicted in, documentaries and shit. Is they're like they have almost like words are hard today.
I'm basing my experience with them off of Ark, again, that dinosaur game, just because the pterosaur is like the first flyer you get, and they are, the fastest flyer in the game. So they're pretty fucking baller.
I need you to understand it took that entire sentence to come up with the word praying mantis. They have the same sort of stabby vibe as a praying mantis.
I don't think they stab though.
I was watching a documentary recently where they sort of do this, like when they come down, they push the edges of their wings into the ground almost as like stabby, like knives. Entirely plausible that they didn't do that at all, but it looked cool. So
Well, we don't
that's
have
why
any
I'm thinking
data
7.
either
Yeah,
way.
you can't fucking prove they didn't, so I say 7.
All right, yeah, 7. Next up, the Ankylosaurus, also known as an Anky. These are the little fucking tank guys with the armor and the big fucking
Oh
club tail.
yes, I love these guys. They're like
Me
the little
too. They're great.
squat. Like, I mean, they're big, but they're like the squat dog looking ones with the tail. They're also in the movie Dinosaur.
They're a solid 8 for me.
Yeah, I would say yeah, just because they're cool as fuck. They're
Yeah,
just this cool little guy.
they're
They're like,
simple. They're
yeah, they're simple and straightforward. They're like if a turtle and a dog had a child. This is what it would
y-
look like.
yes, that sure.
No, think about it. Like,
I did, and I moved on.
all right. Our next dinosaur is in Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx.
Archaeopteryx,
Archaeopteryx. Sure. This one looks very
Archaeopteryx.
bird-like.
Yeah,
I
this
think it's
guy's
pretty small.
I
Just looks like an
I think he's
angry bird.
yeah. I mean, I think he's pretty cool.
I was gonna say like, I kind of like his little tiny, tiny but aggressive vibe.
Yeah,
So I feel like he's like a 6 or 7 for me. Wait, but also I'm bumping him up to an 8 personally. I just realized it's the fossil that like there's a really famous fossil of an
yeah.
Archaeopteryx that like forever evolved our ability to understand how birds evolved. I think it like don't quote me on this. I could be very, very wrong. I think it might have been the thing that helped us figure out that dinosaurs were more like birds.
Dude, the motto of the show was "Don't quote us" because we don't know what we're
Oh
talking
God,
about. Like,
yeah. No, please, for the love of all that is holy, nothing we tell you is correct. I'm gonna go with an 8 on this guy. If you're down
yeah,
with
I
that,
agree.
he's a little fiery guy.
I like birds. Next up is the Allosaurus, which is the T-Rex's weird cousin that has like thumbs and more arms, I guess. This guy is
What do you
fucking
mean
boring.
more arms, like longer arms?
Yes, you know, because the T-Rex is known for stubby little arms.
I'm sorry, 1877, Allosaurus fragilis. It just makes him sound like he's sensitive. If you said he's like T-Rex's weird cousin, he'd cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like a 5. There's cool toys about him, but I think those are just T-Rexes that are confused
Yeah.
because they don't have the thumbs.
I think a 5 is good because it is like the T-Rex but lesser, and we already think kind of low of the T-Rex.
Yeah, he's like a copy paste off brand of a T-Rex. Maybe a little bit cooler, but unfortunately came second, so he lives in the T-Rex's shadow.
Yeah, it's like if you close your mind and if you close your eyes and try to picture a T-Rex but you fail, that's an Allosaurus.
Yeah, pretty much. Our next dinosaur is a Carnotaurus, which is also in the dinosaur movie, and they were pretty badass in the
They
dinosaur
are
movie.
a 9 to
They're
me.
like,
I love Carnotauruses. They're
well,
fucking baller.
they're a T-Rex, but at least in popular depiction, because we don't actually know what color they were.
Yeah.
They're more like they've got like a lava color scheme where it's a lot of reds and oranges, and then they got 2 horns on the top of their head, and they look baller as shit.
Yeah, I mean the color, we're not entirely sure about what color any dinosaur is. Maybe a couple because of frozenness, but
Yeah. And they also, so there's a couple depictions of a Carnotaurus with long arms, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty well known as having
there's
like
another dinosaur
even
that's like a Carnotaurus but has more arms.
stubbier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are known as having like even more vestigial arms.
Yeah, Carnotauruses are like they're barely not fish anymore as far as their arms are concerned.
Yes.
But I
Their
fucking love
arms are still
Carnotauruses.
fins.
Carnotauruses are fucking dope.
Yeah, he's a 9 out of 10 for me.
Yep, 9 out of 10 for me too. Next up is the Dilophosaurus, which is like the puppy dog dinosaur, at least in Ark. Dilophosaurus is the weird. They have like the head fin spitters. So like,
Okay, I gotta be honest, I read that note and was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I looked up the picture of it and I get what you're saying now. Oh, am I thinking of the wrong fucking dinosaur?
you might be, yes.
I was thinking of the really tiny ones that like spit acid on the guy in
Yeah,
Jurassic Park.
it's the Dilophosaurus.
Did they just make them really small in that movie? Because when I'm looking up size
No,
dimensions
they're
of one
tiny.
now, this one says like 1.8 meters tall.
I mean, we already kind of established that science is constantly evolving when it comes to dinosaurs that we haven't ever
Also,
seen with our eyes. So
Jurassic Park is constantly wrong.
it's famously wrong.
They could not be wronger. They're pretty badass dinos.
They are.
I feel like I would give them an 8 because they've got style and
Yeah.
they spit.
Yeah, next one.
Dimetrodon.
Dimetrodon. Ask your doctor about Dimetrodon today.
If you're experiencing high volumes of depression, ask your doctor about Dimetrodons today.
Warning, may cause diarrhea.
And thoughts about suicide.
A Dimetrodon is the actual dog dinosaur. Like
Yeah, I was just like, how do I say anything about this without also comparing it to a dog?
Yeah, I mean, like, these guys are a dog dinosaur, and they've got, like, they're the ones with the big fins on their back. Nobody knows why.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool
it feels like something that has just stuck around when they evolved from swimming, and they're like, getting rid of it's a lot of work.
They're like, yeah. Like, evolving past this just seems like too much, so we're gonna just leave that there. I don't know, I feel like he's like a 6.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say 7, but yeah, 6.
He seems like a little vanilla guy.
Yeah. But
he's just like a fat dog with a fin.
If we say 6, I want to go back and change T-Rex to 6 because I'm getting angrier the longer I go.
I'm okay with that. We can go back. I'm changing it. Done.
Fucking
easy.
Mediocre
Solutions.
fucker. Next one up is, I'm going to skip it. It's Diplodocus, which is another Apatosaurus, Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus generic. Fuck. It's a long neck. I don't know, but I'm going to just move on to the next one. Smilodon is a saber-toothed tiger. I know it's not a dinosaur, but when I was looking up dinosaur lists of popular dinosaurs, this was on the list. Also, you'll notice that the saber-toothed tiger is on the Megazord from Power Rangers, and that's the metric that I'm using.
11 out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10.
It's a large cat with cool teeth, and I liked. I like everything about it. It's cool as shit.
I will agree on 10 because I don't want it to be more than a Spinosaurus. You know.
I guess since it's a dinosaur ranking list and he's already hitting 10, I'm okay with this. Also not on the list, but a cool as shit creature, a mammoth.
Also on the Megazord from Power Rangers, he's the black mastodon. Is a mastodon a mammoth? I thought, or are they different?
I think a mastodon is like a smaller, less hairy mammoth.
Hairy elephants in prehistoric times. What are we gonna rate that? I'm going to go with an 8.
Don't question my hairy elephants in prehistoric times, okay? Yeah, I was actually going to say an 8 as well, because that just seems like a solid option for a hairy elephant.
Next up is Baryonyx, which is...
Is he a baritone?
He might be. He's like a crocodile-faced raptor, but kind of bigger, like not as big as a T-Rex. It's like it's like Spinosaurus's younger brother who didn't have a spine, and he's kind of small.
Okay, I looked up a picture. I get. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate depiction.
Yeah, I mean he's Spinosaurus, but not. So I'm gonna say like.
What the fuck did we rate a Spinosaurus? I feel
10.
like he's like a
10. Spinosaurus is a 10.
I think he's like,
but I don't think this guy's anywhere near 10
for me.
Yes, a 6 is what. What I was
like
too.
He's alright. He's okay.
Yeah,
he's fine. He's here. He's spineless. It's cool. Happens to the best of us. A Protoceratops.
Yeah, these guys are like they're the ones that are next to Triceratops, but don't have any horns. Like whenever you see like a picture of a lot of dinosaurs, you're like, why is that
so funny?
They look dumb.
They look dumb as shit. I want to send you the picture that I just pulled up. It looks
all right. Here we go.
This is
It's like a
saddest
fucking
looking
amalgamation of like
dinosaur.
a dog with a bird head and like
With like these flaps on top of it. Like it just, oh, it looks like it should be put out of its misery.
they're like deflated testicles.
I'm gonna just, like a 6 because I feel bad for it.
I think I'll agree 6.
Yeah, and that's like a pity vote, to be honest.
Yeah. It's no trike.
Yeah. We're missing a lot of things we need from this. The next dinosaur on our list is gonna be Godzilla. Go, 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 Godzilla.
Yes.
Shit. Some part of me wants to rate this bitch really high, and then another part of me is like, he's like a 6.
I don't think Godzilla's a dinosaur.
Yeah, that's why I was like, he's like a 6. Like he's got dino vibes, but
He's mutated from. Well, actually, I guess it depends on the Godzilla, because like Godzilla 2000 he was like a mutated iguana. So he's like an
Really?
iguana. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Have you never seen Godzilla 2000?
I haven't seen a lot of the Godzilla films. I'm familiar with the concept.
Fact checker says Komodo dragon. No, it was like the weird marine iguana. Like if you Google a marine iguana, like that's what it is. Then again, I think you've seen it way more than me.
I like the depictions of Godzilla where he has little tiny arms.
Yeah.
Instead of.
But Godzilla's classified as a kaiju, which is the Japanese word for large monster. So like anything that is, and then all of a sudden is large, that's a kaiju.
Yeah, well, that's like every fucking dinosaur is a kaiju then.
Well, no, because those are the originals. So like, they're not the bigger versions of anything. You know?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's like a 4.
Godzilla's a 4?
Yeah, I think so.
I disagree. I'm gonna say 8. Which is far different than yours.
Split the middle on 6, I guess. Well,
I don't even want to do that. He's better than a T-Rex. I'm gonna say flat out. It doesn't matter which version of Godzilla.
100%. He's better than a T-Rex. I just don't think he necessarily gets to live in the dinosaur realm.
All right, if we're rating them off of dinosaurs, let's take a look. No matter what Godzilla we're working with, we know that it's the king lizard, so it's kind of like a T-Rex in that, so it loses points. B, it's enormous. It's bigger than a T-Rex would be. It's big enough to knock down.
Way fucking bigger.
Way, way bigger. Also, it has atomic breath. It could just fucking breathe like radioactive fire. That's kind of way cooler than anything we've even talked about here.
If we're just talking about Godzilla and the level of coolness, he's like a fucking 12 out of 10. If we're truly like boiling him down to is he a dinosaur or not, I feel like he's like a 4 because I don't think he really is.
On the dinosaur scale, I'll agree 6.
Okay. I can compromise with the 6.
Compromise 6. Next up is Iguanodon. This is the fucker from the Disney's dinosaur movie.
If you watch Dinosaur, it's Aladar, the main character.
It's better known as not a T-Rex because it's.
Well, and they're herbivores.
Yeah, like I said, it's like imagine a T-Rex. Now take away all the cool parts. All right, now give it thumbs up. I don't know why all iguanodons are depicted with thumbs up. I don't know why, but whatever, man.
Are they really?
Yeah, Google iguanodon photo. You'll find fucking thumb up photos. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah, there's a couple. There's also a lot of them walking, but there are quite a few where they're like thumb and their pinky. It's almost like they're like doing that like, hang loose, man.
Oh, the shaka bra.
Yeah, where you like tuck in most of your fingers except for your thumb and your pinky.
Shaka bra, yeah.
Yeah. So Iguanodon's a bro.
Iguanodon's like a 4 for me.
Yeah.
Boring fucker.
Yeah, like they're kind of there. All right, the next dinosaur on our list, an actual iguana.
I'm going to give it a 3. Because,
Iguanas
all right.
are pretty fucking dope though, dude. In
But
Florida, they fucking like eat birds and small rodents. They fuck shit up.
All right, but you wanted to give the Iguanodon, the large iguana, a 4, and Godzilla, also the large iguana with fire breath, a 4.
No. Okay, the Iguanodon Granted, I don't actually know what it eats, but in dinosaurs, it's depicted as just a herbivore. An iguana will eat fucking birds
That doesn't
and
mean much to
small
me.
creatures. I feel like that means he's at least a 5.
I don't think
Iguanas
that
are
an iguana
vicious,
is more than 4.
but they're so big. And they eat weird. They'll eat a whole fucking fish. They will eat a small dog if allowed.
Does depend on what kind of iguana, because there are different iguanas. Like marine iguanas are fucking crazy. They will eat whatever. But like the basic bitch iguanas that are people's pets, they don't really eat like cats and shit. They don't eat birds. They're not kind of like that. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, but I think we're talking about iguanas as a whole. So, like, if any species of iguana can take a bitch down, I, I'm willing to give them a 4, I guess. I'm willing
Yeah,
to tie it.
I
I'll
wanted to
allow
go.
it to tie up if you'll consent to a
Yes.
4.
Yeah. I had already done so. Next up is Styracosaurus. And a Styracosaurus is like a Triceratops, but fucking metal. Like, it's like
So this is like the opposite problem of
of the
a
Protoceratops. Yes.
protoceratops. Yeah.
Yeah. They have spikes everywhere. They're pretty fucking baller.
Oh yeah, they're dazzling.
Like you said earlier that Triceratops go to metal concerts. I think that the Styraceratops.
Yeah, the other one like goes because its friend invites him, and this one goes because it's throwing the concert. It's like in the band.
Yeah. It's the bassist.
Yeah.
I want to know why
Oh.
this one's called a Styracosaurus and not a
I'm sorry.
Styracatops.
The water has been off at my house for like 2 hours, I think. And then I think the toilet just suddenly started filling with water again because it started going.
What the
You could
fuck
probably
is
hear
wrong
it.
with where you live?
No, they were doing construction on the street today.
There's always something at your house.
Hold on, I'm hearing a lot of water sounds. Give me a second. And you're not wrong. I live in the woods. I don't know what to tell you. I'm good to go now.
All right.
There's no longer water flooding through the pipes now.
So we were on Styracosaurus. I'm gonna get this guy. I think I'm torn between an 8 or a 9.
I want to say 8. Mostly
Yeah.
because I want us to be able to go up from here.
That's fair. Next.
Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ.
Do you want help?
This one is so long. No, don't help me. I want to struggle through this myself. Pachycephalosaurus?
Pachycephalosaurus.
You don't know that. It could be Pachycephalosaurus.
Okay.
These are the dudes with the big fucking domes on their head. Like the
Yes.
big, just hard rock ass dome.
Yeah. They have the headbutters.
Yeah. They'll beat the shit out of you. I don't know. They're like an 8 to me. I like that they can headbutt the crap out of people. Speaking of things that would go to a metal concert, a Pachycephalosaurus.
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 Patchy.
This is my dinosaur. Let me introduce him as I will.
No, well, okay, but it's wrong.
Why would it be patchy?
I don't know. Why don't you Google the pronunciation for me?
I don't think it's patchy.
Okay.
I may be wrong about many a thing, but I don't think this is it. The first thing that you Google when you click on Pachycephalosaurus, like the title, is pronunciation.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is patchy and I hate it.
Oh, that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
Fucking hate it. I don't like this at all. That's
All right.
wrong. Move on. What's the next one?
We have to rate it. Pachycephalosaurus is a solid 8 for me.
Yeah, I think I already said 8.
I don't. Okay, but you were saying it and I didn't respond, so.
No, that's fine.
All right, next up is the.
I like the name on this one.
You'd think it's Gigantosaurus, but it's like Giganotosaurus, actually.
That makes me upset. I did think it was Gigantosaurus.
Yeah, me too. When I first read about these guys.
Is this a fucking fake dinosaur?
No, it's a T-Rex, but like bigger. It's fucking T-Rex.
It's a way cooler T-Rex.
Yeah. This guy's like the big boss T-Rex.
I think this is the big bad
dinosaur.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it's from the first Jurassic World. Like, it's the
No.
protagonist in the first Jurassic World, but I think that one's like a genetically
Yeah,
engineered
that one's the
dinosaur.
like Imperial Saurus or whatever.
Yeah, maybe
Imperisaurus
this
Rex or
is the
some
one from the
bullshit.
second Jurassic World. I gotta rewatch those movies.
Go. I was just shit talking them, but yeah, go for it. Yeah, these guys are like T-Rexes but better. I would say 8, but at the same time, we've rated like the last 3 dinos 8.
Well, maybe they're all good fucking dinosaurs. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
No,
that's
the
true.
Giganotosaurus, I think, is a baller ass bitch. I'd call him a 9.
That's fair. I think I'll concede 9. Nine's
He can
good.
do more than fucking headbutt people, so.
Yeah.
Gigantoraptor! Holy shit, does this not just look like a giant bull-headed bird?
Is that real?
Gigantoraptor? It means giant thief. That's funny. I like that. Picture like a
Dude, these guys
what
are
are they
as big as
called? What are they
T-Rexes.
called?
What?
Yeah, they're giant fucking birds as big as T-Rexes, and they look kind of like what?
Cassowaries.
Yes, thank you. I was like, what the fuck is the bird?
Yeah, these
I
guys
get
look
when you say
exactly like
ostrich, but
cassowaries.
it's 100%. It's like a cassowary with a shorter beak. That's about it.
Yeah, these
But
guys are kind of hard. 8?
yeah, picture a cassowary, but like as big as a fucking, almost like a small plane.
What?
Like what?
What the fuck measure is that? Are you Katamari all of a sudden?
I don't
Big
know.
as
They're like
8,000 pencil erasers. Like, all right.
well, they're fucking like 8 meters long and several meters high.
They're as big as a T-Rex. That's all you got to say. A plane. Why a
Yeah,
plane?
okay,
Why a
I'm
plane?
sorry.
Why a plane?
I don't know. Imagine a cassowary as big as a T-Rex. Now shit your pants, and that's what we're doing here. Yes, vulture is also a good thing to picture if you don't know what a cassowary is. A vulture as big as a T-Rex with like a stubby little face.
Yeah.
These fuckers are like, I don't know. I think they're the coolest dinosaur we've seen so far. It makes me want to give them a 9.
9's pretty good. I mean, they're huge cassowaries. I didn't realize how big they were, and because of how big they are, I'm willing to say 9.
Fucking baller.
They're huge. 99.
Yeah, you get a 99 out of 10.
All right. Next up is a Megaraptor. I don't know what a Megaraptor is.
Raptors. Pass. What's
There's
the
a
next
lot
one?
of Raptors. I didn't put Megaraptor down. Did you?
No, I don't think I did.
I don't think I did.
I thought I put Megaraptor at the end, and then I saw that it was already listed, so I deleted it.
I mean, Megaraptors are cooler. They're probably the coolest
They're
raptor.
mega, and
I
they're
mean,
raptor.
I don't consider Gigantoraptors like true raptors. They're like big bird things, but like a Megaraptor is like a raptor. Like when you like the raptors from Ark, those are Megaraptors. I would say these guys are 7 at least.
Ugh, I just
For a raptor, 7.
sure. I'm willing to concede. I just don't want to rate raptors anymore. It's overplayed.
I don't think there are anymore. There might be.
I want you to know I just copy and pasted the word dragon out of habit from the rest of this list, and then was like, I know what that is. A dragon. Dude, a dragon's a 12 out of 10. Those fuckers are majestic. They're magical.
12 isn't a real score, but then again, neither are dragons, so...
Yeah, that's why they get a fucking 12 out of 10, because they're not fucking real and everybody's sad about it.
But I like the concept of a dragon, because it feels like the world's first paleontologist was drunk explaining dinosaurs to somebody.
And someone went, holy shit. I'm forever gonna... Okay, Wikipedia is public edits. We need to go in the dead of night.
Go for it. I'm banned from doing that.
The Wikipedia definition of a dragon.
I'm not allowed to edit Wikipedias anymore.
The historical section of a dragon is gonna be one night a paleontologist got drunk and explained a dinosaur, and this is what happened.
Next up is a Mosasaurus, which is like a fat barracuda. A barracuda is like a sharp teeth fish that isn't a shark.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking angry fish.
Yeah, with fins or finnier fins, I guess.
Yeah, well, the fish implies fins, I feel
Like
like.
it's. I mean, for a fish, it's cool, I guess. 5.
They look like if a shark and a crocodile had a child.
Yeah, I guess. Are these the really
There's
big ones from Jurassic World?
these guys?
Yeah, or was that a different one?
Um, there's like a giant one. No, there's a whole Mesosaurus scene in Jurassic World, I'm pretty sure, where it like eats creatures out of the sky and then maybe eats a person.
Are they really that big? Because that changes my score. I was saying a 5, but I'm willing to move up to 7 if it's really that fucking big.
Um, what do you define as that fucking big?
As big as it is from Jurassic World?
Well, cause there's the actual dinosaur, and then the one from Jurassic World is like obscenely. There's the one from the original Jurassic World is large. The one from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is like astronomically large.
About 56 feet. That feels a lot right. I'm going to say 5 then.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like he's cool. He's chill.
Yeah.
He's a fat barracuda. Oh god, a Ceratosaurus?
Yeah, I think that's right. Ceratosauruses are like if a Carnotaurus was a T-Rex instead.
Yeah.
Like it's bigger
It's
and
mostly it's like a T-Rex has like a little horn on
yeah,
its nose. Kind
it's
of bit.
yeah, it's kind of cool. I want to rate them higher than a T-Rex, but not by a lot.
I
I'll
don't
say
know.
6. I'll say
I,
6.
I was gonna say like a 2, just because it feels overplayed at this point. Like,
It's not his fault that he's overplayed.
I know that's why I'm like debating of, well, it's not his fault, but also Mother Nature, get your shit together. Try something new for once. I'm gonna say a 3.
I feel like it's kind of harsh, but
It
I don't
is. It's
care. I don't
100% harsh.
I don't care enough to even debate it.
Okay, boom, 3.
Next,
Oh my god, I have things to say about the next one.
about the pronunciation of it.
No, say it. I'm
Say
curious what you're gonna say.
Quetzalcoatlus.
It reminds me of the Quetzalcoatl, the bird that you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the resplendent
Oh,
quetzal is a bird. That's because they're all have derived names.
I think these were the guys I was talking about with the stabby
Yes.
arms.
Yeah, these
What
guys are the big flyers.
what dinosaur stole my rating earlier?
The
The
pteranodon.
Pteranodon? Yeah, fuck that. The Pteranodon's a 6. This fucker's like a 9. I went back and changed it.
Okay.
This bitch is a 9. It's a
Yeah,
giant stabby pelican. It's a picture of fucking pelican with stabby arms the size of a fucking giraffe.
they're huge.
Huge.
Fact checker says
Gigantic.
70 million years ago, along the Rio Grande River in Texas, a more impressive and scarier creature stalked the marshes. The 12-foot tall pterosaur known as the Quetzalcoatlus, with a 37 to 40-foot wingspan. Jesus! It was the largest flying
That's
animal that's ever lived on Earth.
massive.
Yeah.
How many floors is the Empire State Building?
Uh,
I'm asking this for a reason.
fact checker, how many feet is the
No, how many
Empire?
floors?
Floors, I guess. I don't know.
Well, because it's like 100 floors, right?
102.
Yeah. So this fucking dude is like, I guess 40 feet is only 4 floors. I was thinking 40 floors.
Yeah, I'm
I was
like, where are you going with this? This guy's like
I'm
80 of them are
I'm
one Empire State Building. Like, all right, it's.
I'm dumb, Sam. This is what happened here. I was
I
picturing
was
a
really
bird
banking on
half
where this is
the
going.
size. I was 100% picturing a bird half the size of the Empire State Building going, holy shit, that thing's giant. Anyway, he's like a quarter of the size of the Empire State Building. If that.
Like not even, but okay.
He's still a 9. He's still big
Yeah,
as
he's still a
shit.
9. He's the biggest.
Oh, the next one is Elasmosaurus, which you said this is what Nessie is. 100%. If you picture a Loch Ness monster, that's what this is.
I did, but the next one on the list is the
Is
Plesiosaurus,
even more?
which I said, oh no, this is what Nessie is. Never mind.
All right. Well, we're going to look at both at the same time. Plesiosaurus. Oh, yeah, no, this one's a little thicker. It's a
Yeah.
little more Nessie. The other one's like, picture just a really thinned out, stretched out Nessie.
Yeah, when I looked up Elasmosaurus, I'm like, I think this is what Nessie was originally depicted as. But then I saw Plesiosaurus, I'm like, oh no, this is it. So because of that, Elasmosaurus is a 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say this guy hits me as like a 2, and then I was gonna say 3, but I'm willing to drop it to a 2 and make the Plesiosaurus a 3.
I was gonna say a 5 or a 6 at least. It's a plesiosaur.
It's just because it looks like Nessie.
Sure, but Nessie's not real, and that's kind of incredible.
I suppose that's why we ranked a dragon at 12, so I'll give it a 4. I'm willing to say a 4.
Yeah, it has the head of a whale penis. That's pretty impressive.
That's a callback to an earlier episode. A really early episode when we got stuck in a hole of fucking cryptids for like 3 episodes.
Next one is Titanosaur. It's another long neck.
Oh my god! Why are there so many? Okay, wait. There's a Titanosaur, and then way late on the list, there's a Giraffatitan, and I would like to compare them at the same time.
Go for it. So next on the list, I guess, is also Giraffatitan.
It's also just a long neck. What would we like to rate them? What did we rate them before? Like a 6.5? At this point?
Yeah, 6.5. I think we did a flat rate for all of them, 6.5, except for like a couple of them that we haven't gotten to yet.
You're just all getting crossed off.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. The next dinosaur on our list is Microceratops.
We talked earlier about like audience laughter being put into this like podcast, and I think this is the perfect point to put it.
Look, I want you to know.
So I'm going to keep this part where I'm explaining it, and then the audience laughter. Here we go.
Is it done?
Maybe. I don't know how long it is. I have to find it.
I have to find it and decide how long I want to stretch it out. No, I want you to know I was looking up dinosaurs for this episode, and I happened to come across this image like before I even started my search. I was about to switch to Google, and Instagram said, "Here you go."
Yeah, fact check is right. This isn't the first time you've made a Michael Cera name playing joke.
When the fuck did I make a Michael Cera name playing joke?
I don't remember. Fact checker does, I'm sure. It was
wow. I really have like a niche sense of humor, and it's not funny. And it's not funny.
It's like whenever we do a movie one, and like you call a character a name, and then like it's funny, and then it's not fun, and then it's less funny, and then it's less funny, and then it's less funny, and then eventually it's like, please stop. Call him a different name. That's funny. If you like just do different versions of the name but different, like that's funny. But I like Michael Cera.
A baller enough to be a Michael Ceratops.
He was Scott Pilgrim. That's not nothing.
That's true.
Michael Ceratops is gonna get a 1 from me.
I'm fine with that. He's on the board.
That's one more than you thought.
Yeah, that's 100%. I thought it was gonna be -5.
Next one is the Deinonychus.
Dionysus?
I mean, you're not too far off. It's Deinonychus. It's a bird raptor.
Could you imagine a drunk bird raptor like Dionysus? Dude, this bitch looks cool. Why are all of the pictures of raptors, they look like they're doing interpretive dance? What is this?
It's usually because that's how we found the fossils. Like famously, we find because raptors are like long, lanky, so their fossils are like kind of just these weirdly placed things.
Die at bonfires?
Yes.
Literally, Gamage, like every 5th image is like a dancing raptor.
I believe you. I'm not going to Google it.
Silly.
I believe you.
No, I'm sending you the pictures.
I'm going to say 4.
This is silly. Yeah, at this point, fuck raptors. 4 is high enough. I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. A Margosaurus, and it's not a margarita.
Yeah, a Margosaurus. Oh my god,
it's another fucking long neck.
No. It is the coolest long neck.
Ugh, okay, hold on. I'm looking up a picture of it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Every other long
yeah.
neck, scoot your ass out of the way. This bitch is cool as shit. It's
Yeah,
got like a spiny little. It either has a fin or a spine going from the top of its head down its back, and it's easily a 7.
it's I almost want to argue an 8, but there
Ugh.
is a Pokemon and also a PAL that are modeled after the Amargasaurus. Like they don't have a long like it's a long neck with like the big fin.
I will give you 7.5.
I'll take it. 7.5. This
Okay.
is a good long neck.
Done.
This is the good long neck.
Yeah, look up an Amargasaurus. It's the best long neck you will spend time on.
Acrocanthosaurus. Acrocanthosaurus. I love saying that. Acrocanthosaurus.
It's just another T-Rex.
Yeah, I even put down every photo I found was a T-Rex mixed with a Spino, so unimaginative. 3.
Yeah, holy shit.
This next one, I love it a lot.
Therizinosaurus?
Also known as ostrich scissor hands.
What the fuck? Oh my god. It looks like a sloth.
Yeah, kinda.
It's like a 3-toed sloth and a dinosaur.
But like cooler.
It's cool as shit.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it gets a 7 out of me at least.
I might be biased, but he vibes on an 8 scale.
Tickle turkey? What the fuck is tickle turkey?
He looks like he would be in a murder movie.
Fact checker said tickle turkey, and I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's because he's got long little toes to tickle you from afar.
This makes him look like a fucking like a creepo turtle.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. That's kind of what I was thinking. Is he looks like he's about to Freddy Krueger your ass.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking baller. I'd say a 7. If you say 8, I'll stick with 8.
Yeah, I want to say 8. He's apparently in Jurassic World.
Next one is Edmontosaurus.
What?
Edmund, like the word Edmontosaurus.
Okay, so somebody found a dinosaur and said,
Edmontosaurus.
"My name is Edmund."
Yeah, he's got a hump on his
Edmontontes.
head, but he's like an iguanodon without thumbs. It's boring. He's a 2 out for me. He's a 2.
Yeah, other than him sharing like the Edmond Dantes sort of vibe name, he just looks like he's just an iguanodon with like a nub.
Yeah.
That's it. He's a 2. He's fine. He's
Yeah.
just another overplayed bitch.
Next.
Oh my god, a Kentrosaurus.
Kentrosauruses are fucking awesome. It's Stego's angry brother. I'd say it's right up there with Stego at 9.
Ooh, shit, yeah. Holy crap. He's got spikes coming out the side.
Yeah, he's like what if a
He's got
Stegosaurus was
arm
metal?
stabbies.
He's angry.
Yeah. No, again, like the Triceratops, this is like the metal upgraded version. He's in the metal band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with a 9. I like that.
Next up is the last raptor. I don't actually know. It's an oviraptor.
Fuck this.
Which
He's
is
a 1. I'm not even gonna look him up. It's a 1.
It's more
I'm
bird.
sick of raptors.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. The next thing
Yeah,
is called a Dunkleotus.
Dunkleosteus.
Dunkleosteus. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no, Dunkleosteus is
Or
right.
Dunkleosteus, I guess. But
I don't know what the fuck it is, but Dunkleosteus will help you spell it better, so we're gonna go with that. It literally just looks like a big parrotfish.
yeah, I googled it because I found it on a dinosaur list, and I'm like, this is a fish. Why is this here? This is the fish. It's a fish.
Yeah.
It's a 1. It's a fish.
Yeah, it's an ancient. Look up a parrotfish. It's an ancient parrotfish.
Yeah, done.
It's got the same little nubby mouth.
Next
fine.
up is the Gallimimus. This is the ultimate background dinosaur. Like more so than the Parasaurus.
Oh, I think I see what you
Like
mean.
this is the dinosaur that's always
We're
running
just
in the
generic-
background of.
Yeah,
of,
we're just a generic skinny dinosaur.
like whenever there's like an establishing shot in like Jurassic Park or any other dinosaur themed thing with like, oh, there's a Brontosaurus over there and Stegosaurus herd, and
And
there's
then you see some
these
running.
little running dinosaurs. That's what this guy is. He's a 2.
The next one is a Euoplocephalus. Not to be confused with
Euoplocephalus?
Euoplocephalus, but it's as you wrote, it's basically an alternate Ankylosaurus,
Yeah.
which is the dude. It's the dog in a turtle had a baby and it's
Yeah.
armored and it's
I
cool
guess
and it's
that's
whatever.
a
And
description.
whatever fucking rank we gave the last one is what this one gets.
Yeah, like pull up like if you're in a fighting game and you pick Ankylosaurus and you pick his alternate costume, that's this.
Yeah, pretty much.
This next one is Psittacosaurus, I think, or
I want you to know that
Psittacosaurus.
I also wrote this down, and in my head, I kept saying Shitticosaurus. He is almost as derpy looking as the Protoceratops.
I did put this down as the Triceratops with no horns or head flaps, so it's like a naked bird.
He's fucking hilarious.
They found its
looking.
butthole in China. I don't know what I didn't write this.
No, I forgot I wrote that. I wasn't expecting those words to come out of your mouth. No, they found a preserved version of his butthole in China. It was like a big deal. It's a very well preserved fossil of this little beaked fucker.
It's a slow day in science.
Well, they found a butthole. It seems like a fast day in science. I'm gonna call him a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2.
I feel like I'd hang out with him, but he'd be a 2. Leopleurodon, I know how to say that one.
Yeah, everybody
Thanks,
does.
Charlie the unicorn.
Yeah, Leopleurodon is
everybody from a certain era.
It's definitely like a symbol of age.
Saying
it's like
Charlie the unicorn is already like, you get it?
Yeah, it's the Mosasaurus, but different, I guess. I generally don't know the difference, except for this one was featured in Charlie the Unicorn, because it's a magical Leopleurodon.
I'm gonna
get it. You either do or don't.
Because it's a magical Leopleurodon, Charlie.
A 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a magical Leopleurodon, Charlie.
Next one's the
kidneys, Charlie.
Next one is Argentavis. That's a 10 for me, bro.
Why? It's not even as big as a Quetzalcoatlus. Is it? Wait, hold on. Before you fucking answer, let me ask you a question. Is it because it is in Final Fantasy?
No, it's not.
I just saw a picture of it in a video game. I think it says Ark down here.
Quetzalcoatl is in Final Fantasy, but I don't think Argentavis is in Final Fantasy at all.
Nah, it's in Ark. I just saw a picture of it in a video game and I didn't know.
It was probably my favorite flyer in Ark too. It is like a giant fucking vulture hawk.
A big bitch in Ark. Jesus.
It's not as big as a Quetzal, of course, but it is fucking huge.
It's large. Yeah. You want to give it a 10?
Sure. So whatever you're gonna say, it's gonna average out.
What did we give we gave a Quetzal a 9, and it's not even as big.
But it's a bird.
I'll give it an 8.
All right.
You just like
okay.
birds.
All right. 8. I'll agree on 8.
Okay. Oh God, a mammary glandosaurus.
She means Memenchosaurus. This is
mensch, my bestest mensch. It's the longest neckosaurus.
It's the longest long necked dinosaur. It's the biggest.
How long is its neck?
If you look it up, it's like its neck is like however big you think a long neck is. You look this up and it's like twice that, and you're like, how does that even work?
You're just a straw. You're a giant straw. How do you live? How long do you think it would take a Memenchosaurus to start drinking water and for that water to then subsequently hit their stomach?
Fucking a week.
I'm giving him a 2.
Their height is 35 feet. Their length is 65 feet.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's huge.
That's massive. Fuck. Yeah, I'm giving him I'll compromise on a 3.
On Memenchosaurus?
Yeah.
He's the biggest, longest neckest dinosaur. I'd say at least.
Are we just giving him the 6.5?
I almost want to give him a 0.5 higher just because he's the biggest.
Okay, fine. I'll accept it because I would be awestruck if I saw it in person.
Yeah. Next one is a Microraptor. I was wrong. There is another raptor.
Fuck this. It's a 2.
It's a 2.
It's a bird. It's a fucking chicken. If it's a Microraptor, it's a quail.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Next one.
Gladiosaurus is another long-necked dinosaur.
It is a small long-necked dino.
No. Also, it looks like an iguanodon. Like it goes on its back legs. You did mention it's like Dino from Flintstones, and that's 100%
Yes,
correct, which
yeah.
means I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
If he falls under long neck, he gets the 6.5 automatically. But
Ooh,
because of Dino from the Flintstones
I love this next one. It's Majungasaurus.
or Mahwangasaurus.
Yeah, Majungasaurus. It's a Carnotaurus, but without horns, so
Oh shit.
it's only here for the name.
Oh
It's
yeah.
otherwise
No,
it's
he
like
still looks.
a 4
He
or
still
5.
looks cool. He looks like a tube creature.
A snake. We call
So
those
from
snakes.
from one angle he looks cool, and then from the other angle, when you see his little vestigial limbs tucked in, yeah, he just looks like a snake with back legs.
Yeah, that's
I'd give him
exactly what it is.
like a 4.
Yeah, a 4
I
is
think that's
fair.
what you said. That seems right. A Trudon, raptor or bird? Jesus.
Oh, I guess there is another one.
Jesus, Gamage. What? Yeah, it's a raptor bird thing with interpretive dance skills.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's a 2.
I-
I'm not even gonna look it up.
No, it's a 2. It's a 2. You don't need to look it up. It's
Dope.
fine.
Next is a Taurosaurus, which is like a Triceratops, but its horns are longer. That's it. That's it.
What do we rank the Triceratops?
We ranked it as an 8.
Give this guy 6.
6? Yeah. I don't even want to argue it.
A Coelophysis.
Yes.
It's just, it kind of looks like a raptor Laffy Taffy stretched.
I put down boring anorexic guy. I don't remember what he looks like, but I'm standing by that.
He looks like a long anorexic raptor. Like just like if somebody grabbed the head and the tail of a raptor and just pulled as if he were like a stretchy toy, only it didn't last a size back. Is basically what this dude is. It's a small chicken that got stretched.
Yeah.
That's it. He's a 2.
You put down here pterosaur, but a pterosaur is the family
same fucking
that
thing as the bird creatures with the pelican and the stabby arms. We can skip that guy. Go to the next one.
Cosenetter. I don't know what that one is.
Cocosanetter?
Cocosenetter. This is one of yours, I'm guessing.
Yes, it is.
Let me
Cool.
Google what it looks like.
Oh no, it's like concave. It's concavenator. I don't know why I was like, that's not his name. I don't know why it deleted some of the letters. It's concavenator, which is even
Okay, thank
funnier.
you. Because I Googled it and I got calculator. Did you mean calculator? No, I
got
didn't.
like a Peruvian food. Like, oh, sorry.
Post a photo. I don't know what he looks like.
It wasn't Peruvian food. It was cocaine cookies. My bad. No, concavenator. He kind of looks like a raptor with a butt fin. He's a raptor with great calves and a butt fin.
He won the shark lookalike contest 3 years in a row.
Yeah, pretty much. That's his Halloween costume every year. He's a raptor, so I'll still give him a 2. But I'm inclined to give him a 3 because he's got a butt fin. We're a little different.
You can put down whatever you want because I don't have any feelings for this guy.
Put a fucking... He'll be a 2 then. If you have nothing to say about him,
I have nothing. It's like, okay.
My next dinosaur is a superior dinosaur because he's a Gasosaurus.
Is this a real dinosaur or am I going to put the laugh track here?
No, it's a real dinosaur.
Oh, okay.
He just kind of looks like a generic fucking T-Rex, but it is a real dinosaur.
Look at that.
Oh my god, he was a toy? He's in Jurassic World. What the fuck? He has a bite out of him. The Gasosaurus is by Mattel. Oh my god.
I don't know what this photo is.
Of what?
It's like it's a photo of a Gasosaurus, but it's like anamorphing into himself. Does that make sense?
Oh no. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I did see that one. I don't understand that either. Is it because he's sort of No, he's
Dude,
T-Rex
I don't
looking,
know.
not
I don't
raptor-y
know.
Looking. I have no idea.
Going on the ground.
Yeah, that one for sure has to.
That's something I liked about the old Jurassic Park toys, because you posted a photo of one with like a bite taken out of it, is they had that. There was like a whole fucking mechanic of like the dinosaurs had a chunk you could just take out of their side. Don't know why.
Well, this dude's from Jurassic World, so they brought back battle damage for the new series of toys.
Wow, color me interested.
Okay.
I didn't mean to stumble over my words, but I guess it really, really sells the point for me.
I'm gonna call him a 4.
Yeah, sure.
Because he's got a cool name. He's gassy.
The next one on here is Komodo dragon.
It's like a 3.
I get, yeah,
Y'all
it's
ever
it's
seen
it's
a
an
Komodo
it's an
dragon?
iguana. It's have you ever seen
They have poison tongues.
they have venomous tongues.
Sorry, there you go.
Bitch.
Venomous tongues.
I
Apologies.
no, I don't think, because it's not venom. It's bacteria. Is bacteria still considered venom, like a toxin,
What?
or is it different? Because they have bacteria on their teeth, like flesh-eating bacteria, but it's not like it's not
that
venom.
What it is?
It's been 10 years since I've even looked up a Komodo dragon. 20 years. I used to be interested in Komodo dragons because of the movie Komodo. Have you ever seen that? It was
But it sounds like they have Komodos.
it was a horror
It says
movie with
they're
Komodo dragons.
venomous.
Yeah, sure.
But that's that's the AI overview. Hold on.
Yeah.
Ugh, can't trust it.
Fact checker says they deserve more than a 3 because they're still alive today. Okay, researchers have also documented a venom gland in the Komodo dragon's lower jaw, in addition to the harmful bacteria. So wait, they have venom and bacteria.
Yeah,
That's a
have venom
7.
and
That's
they'll
a
fuck your
7.
shit up. I'm okay with that.
Like you're getting double DOT from them.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm skipping the next one and going to Megalodon.
Wait, what was the next one?
Crocodile.
Oh, you put down crocodile? I didn't put that down.
No, I know. I put it down.
Why are you skipping it?
I don't know, because it's a crocodile.
Next.
Megalodon!
Yeah, Megalodon is a...
It's a big-ass old fucking shark.
It's got to be a 9 for me, just out of sheer fear.
Well, like, think about how much people are scared of a fucking shark.
Yeah.
Now, think about a gigantic megalodon that can eat a whole fucking boat in a
Do you remember the shark from Jaws? How that was a scary movie? Now imagine a creature that could just eat Jaws in a bite and then have room for dessert.
Yeah, no, I agree. 9. Easy. Easy 9.
Next one is Ichthyosaurus. I love Ichthyosaurus. Ichthyosaurus are dolphin dinosaurs, basically.
Yeah, they're cool as shit.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I would say
They're
7
they're
or
like-
8.
They're kind of like a dolphin and a narwhal.
Yeah.
Because they sort of, like, they have the really crazy point with the teeth, but then they have these big pot belly looking things.
Yeah.
I give them I feel like a 6.
Yeah, 6. I'll concede 6 is good.
Okay. Next up on our list is Dr. Kirk Connors from the Spider-Verse.
Hilarious. Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. But, I don't know, like a 4? Maybe a 5? He's a big lizard man. You think this bitch wouldn't have fucked around with, like... He would have had a field day. If Jurassic Park existed, he would work there. And he'd become a dinosaur. I'm calling him a 5. What was Godzilla? That's a good rating metric.
I'm like not giving you anything to work with. I'm
know,
watching
you're literally just not talking. I'm calling him a 5 because Godzilla's a 6. Move on to yours.
No, it's just like trying to like find something out of it and committing to it. It's funnier than it actually is. Next one is a Saltosaurus. I don't know what that is.
Me after I feel insulted, which is right now. That wasn't planned. It's just another long neck, but with like a spiny back.
Yeah, this one.
So like a 6.7.
Yeah. I think that's fair because this one's like you're looking at it and you're like, there's something different about you, but I don't know what it is.
It's like when you look at someone and they've cut and dyed their hair, but you don't normally look at them enough to like register that stuff. So you're like, something's changed.
This is an adequately proportioned long neck dino.
Yes, it
Like,
is.
you're looking at it and you're like, nothing looks out of place here.
No, it's kind of like a nice looking long neck. It's got the
That's
little.
a good fucking
It's got
long
a
neck right there.
protected back. Yeah, it's got a protected back. It's got a proportionate neck. You're like, all
Oh,
right.
fact checker said it had like bony armor. That makes it fucking awesome. I'm gonna give it a 7.
I told you it has fucking spines on it, like a protective back layer.
Yeah, all right.
I'm fine with a 7.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7. Aleidsichthys.
I don't know what that is.
It's just a big fish. It's literally all it is. It's not even like a cool big fish. It's like picture like a whale-sized fish. That is all.
Oh, these guys
It's
are
a
an Ark,
2.
I guess. I don't know. I don't play Ark anymore. Yeah, it's just a fish, man. That's cool.
It's just a really big fish. It's just a 2.
Last one is the Sarcosuchus. For me, Sarcosuchus is a 10.
Yeah, it's basically a crocodile.
It's
But,
like
with
the
a
king
big-ass
crocodile. They're
nose.
fucking huge. Brittany and I were pros at naming our dinosaurs in Ark. Like, we had Bob Dole the Spinosaurus. Our Sarcosuchus was named Taco Dip. I miss Taco Dip.
Taco dip. You're gonna go back to play this game, but not because you like the dinosaurs, but because you like the things you name the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I'll give him you know what? I'll give him a 10.
Yeah.
That's what you said?
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, I'll give him a 10. He's a giant fucking crocodile. Why the hell not? Taco dip,
Taco Dip.
says Brittany. Okay, and the next dinosaur on our list is fucking music recommendations. So
Yes, music. We like music.
music. We have new dinosaur tunes at home.
Fact checker says, Ark says, there are 480 dinosaurs, 475 of them released, and 5 yet to be released, including variants. That's a lot, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking dinosaurs.
My issue with Ark is that it's everything working against me. Like, everything in Ark is designed to slow you down.
Well, isn't it just really hard to play if you have like a life?
Exactly. It's
Which is
online
rough.
constantly. It's PvP, so like you spend all day building a base with your friends, and you go, good night, and then you go to bed. 8 hours. You get up, eat some breakfast, get on the game. Your base is destroyed because somebody destroyed it because they don't have a life and you do, or they live on the opposite side of the world and they can afford that time. And
fuck that.
yeah, it's real fucked, and it requires you to be on constantly. Everything is baby steps in that game. Every time you like level up, like I want the cool bit where you like attach lasers to your T-Rex. You don't get that until like 500 hours in. It's bullshit. And then if you want to
Jesus.
tame a dinosaur, it's like 8 in-game hours for like a big dinosaur. It's fucking awful. And I know people are like, well, you could get the kibble. It wasn't like that when I first started playing. Fuck off. When I played 1.0, and that was, I guess it was before that because it was early access. But I played early access, and it had no
0.1.
Yeah, the taming was 8 hours. It was not fun. It's like, I remember one night, like it was like 11 o'clock, and we ended up getting like a stegosaurus, like in the middle of nowhere, and we're like, oh shit, well I guess we gotta fucking do this we gotta do this for 6 hours to get the stegosaurus, and then we gotta haul it back home because that's across the map. I don't like Ark. It's such a problem. It's everything in it is designed to just stop what you're doing, stop going outside, stop playing other video games. This is what your focus is on. And I don't like that.
Gamage, I have a follow-up question for your rant.
Yeah.
How many hours do you have on Ark?
Not as much as Brittany. Let me check.
That was not what I asked.
I'm looking. Ark Survival Evolved. I don't see it. Oh, right here.
Lies.
Playtime for Ark for me is 313 hours.
Okay, that's actually way less than I was expecting, to be honest.
Well, because
I know for a
I
while
got
you
fed up
guys
and I'm
played
like, no.
Ark, but yeah. Oh, I was expecting it to be like 1,000, and then it'd be like, I got fed up, and in retrospect, here's me taking off the rose-colored glasses, but yeah, Brittany has 1,974.3 hours. That's
yeah, she played a lot more. I genuinely think I played more Pixark than I did regular Ark.
I could see that. I feel like I heard you talking about that one more. Than
No,
Ark.
Pixark is only 159 hours. Pixark
Oh,
is it's Ark, but if Ark was Minecraft instead. It's fun. It's got magic. It's very repetitive, kind of boring, but
Simple.
what do you want? Anyway, we have music
Yeah.
recommendations.
What's your recommendation for the week?
My recommendation, it's on theme. I'm going to go with Ninja Sex Party's Dinosaur Laser Fight.
Yes. I have been waiting for you to recommend more Ninja Sex Party.
Yeah, they're a good band. They've got a bunch of things. They've
they're
got
great.
killer cover albums. Like they have like 3 or 4 under the cover albums where they cover old songs, and they're great.
That are like really, really good. If you don't want to listen to original Ninja Sex Party, at least listen to the covers because they're really genuinely good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a person who doesn't like covers, maybe not because if you're a purist, skip them. But at least listen to Dinosaur Laser Fight. It's one of their more comedy-based songs because they are a comedy band. And Dinosaur Laser Fight is exactly what it sounds like. It's dinosaurs having a laser fight in space. Check it out.
Honestly, if you're a purist, still go check them out because like I'm not a big cover person, but I like Ninja Sex Party.
Yeah.
My song recommendation for the week is also on theme, and it's gonna be Dinosaur by Kesha.
That's a good one.
And I'm going to quote my favorite line from that of, "You're just an old man hitting on me. What? You need a CAT scan. Because you're a dinosaur. You are a dinosaur." It's so fucking clever. It's so bad and so good at the same time.
Yeah, Kesha and Ninja Sex Party are definitely icons on this podcast for sure.
Yes. Jesus Christ. And those are our dinosaur-themed recommendations. Thank you guys for listening to our laundry list of dinosaurs. If you liked what you heard or you disagree with our dinosaur rankings, please like, subscribe, and download on whatever your most favorite is podcasting places. If you want us to talk about a thing or you'd like to recommend us a dinosaur to review, please email us at
This is kind of a one-off thing. We're not
at gmail.com. Look, I'd be willing to look back into a dinosaur if you give me a cool fact.
We'll spend 30 seconds before an
reassess.
episode starts to like go, yeah, I'm looking at your dino.
100%.
5 out of 10.
It will not be any more than 30 seconds. I will not check if your fact is real. You could send me like the plesiosaurus wears glasses, and I'd be like, sick, cool, minus half a point. But yeah, if you wanna, challenge our rankings, recommend music, recommend a dinosaur, email us at whtpah@gmail.com. That's whoopah@gmail.com. You can find us at the same place on Blue Sky, which is the new form of Twitter. That's WHTPAH, Woodpaw at Blue Sky. Or follow us on We Have That Podcast at Home, where Fact Checker posts the best photos to go along with an episode. And they're pretty great. We've received many a compliment on them. And next week, we will be tackling the lovely and fine art of Rachel Never Opens the Fucking Wheel on Time. So that's...
This is a fun gag. I love it.
It's not even a gag. I'm just really bad at opening the wheel. I've done it once.
I apologize.
I've done it literally one time.
I apologize if I made it sound like that wasn't sarcasm. That was sarcasm.
It's pop culture.
Pop culture?
Yeah, it's pop culture. I've been Off-Brand Rachel.
And I've been Off-Brand Gamage. Thank you very much for listening to We Have That Podcast at Home.
Podcast at Home. We have that dinosaur at home. Love you guys.
Have a Dino Bite day.
Ooh, have a Dino Nugget day. Ha-ha.
Yeah, one up, I guess. Insert laugh track.
Suck it. Bye.